video, and you'll find out that she was the main reason for every single Resident Evil game. It's just that she was never found, but in Biohazard, that's when it first stopped. Also, most people think that Resident Evil Village is actually the last game that will ever be made. Like, there will be remasteries, but that's like the last game that will generally be made.
Oh yeah, they
Like
stopped with the whole
entire,
Transformers series too. That's sad. About the Transformers.
like the movies?
Yeah, I love that. The the Transformer movies. Yeah, that was like, there was a name for the universe.
There was a
Just
new
like,
Resident Evil game released. There was a new Resident Evil movie that's getting released. I want to watch it because it's supposed to be like really good. Because it's like the old Resident Evil movie, but it's like the editing's way better. Did you know that there's a Doom movie?
yeah, that's the second one that came out. Okay. This is
Also, Resident Evil. So, dude, here's the whole trope. So, Leon Kennedy and Rose or something. I forget her name, but they're both military operatives, and in most of the games, that's the main characters. So in the first few games, it's the girl. I think Rose is her name, and then in the last few, it's Leon Kennedy. And then in Resident Evil 7, he rescues Ethan. He's supposed to like rescue Ethan Winters. And then in Resident Evil, or no, it's Rose. It's like something Redfield. Oh, Claire Redfield. The girl's name is Claire Redfield.
oh.
And then in Resident Evil 7. He goes to the house where Biohazard was mainly made. Ethan Winters, which is a friend with Leon Kennedy. He met him on one of the operative missions. He's actually a war vet. And then in Resident Evil 8, he kidnaps their child because he has because Rose Winters actually has the same powers as Ethan Winters, where they're unable to die and they have the power of the virus, but they're unaffected. But he kidnaps the child so that it doesn't be so, because if that thing is, I'm talking to Hunter about the Resident Evil lore. So then in Resident Evil 8, he kidnaps the child so that it doesn't go nuts and turn the entire world into like a giant nuclear winter, because it has like a ridiculous amount of power inside of a tiny baby. And after that whole deal happens, after Leon gets out, a car crash happens. Leon dies in that. And then and then when Resident Evil 8 basically plays out in any regular game, but basically they don't.
I'm driving still.
They don't even know who Ethan Winters is, because he's a guy, but they don't know what a regular human being is, so they call it man thing. And basically the whole trope is that they're trying to kill it because they're afraid of it, that they'll get rid of the virus and manage to stop them from taking over the world.
Interesting.
And then in the last of that, Leon doesn't die, he comes back. So Leon then he comes back, rescues Winters, because he basically dies. And then he gets saved by the shopkeep, which is in every single game, it's the same guy. And then he goes with Leon, which they go, and then he fights the Biohazard, which is the leader, which is also the leader of the entire virus, which is the girl. So basically, there's different strands of the virus, but all of them have their special own powers of each strand, because they're all subject to zero. But basically, after that, Ethan Winters dies because the virus finally takes over his body and it crumples to dust. and then
Okay.
Leon goes
We gotta
with
move.
Rose, and then the whole sort of gist of the whole movie comes together in one little depressing, sad bow.
I know we're going the wrong way,
But I guarantee the next one's gonna be about how like
Yep.
Kennedy getting kidnapped and Rose gets powers or something and tries to save him. 2 kids up there, and
Yep.
they got beamed. They're beaming me. I'm medding.
Okay.
Make sure you don't die. Dude, keep them busy. I'm gonna come up though. I'm med.
They have pumps. They're very low.
Finish killers. Is it okay if I just go after this? Crap. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep. I'm gonna go. Can you please?